let's talk about this. It's going to be very, very hot. Why? What causes this temperature?
Do you remember the Pauly Shore movie Biodome? I know it's kind of throwing it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Just imagine a big dome over the top of us. That's what this high pressure system is, okay? And then the air is just sinking slowly down.
Yeah.
It compresses the air, and we call it compressional heating, and that's what warms up the air down near the surface.
Get rid of this biodome.
Let's bring it back to that movie,
Bye.
No Pauly Shore around here this morning, or this afternoon. No, but this high pressure system is going to be with us for quite some time throughout the week. And not only does it compress the air and warm us up, but sinking air actually suppresses cloud development. So we're not going to have really much in the way of clouds around. We might catch some of that wildfire smoke drifting in from California around midweek, and that may cause some cooling. But other than that, we're going to have a lot of this out there this week. That's a live look from the Adventure Park at Ski Bowl camera. Blue skies. The snow is melting pretty quickly now, with temperatures in the 70s and 80s from 5,000 feet down to the mountain pass. And let's bring you out to the Solar Family Estate camera in Dayton, where we're already climbing into the upper 80s. And notice the grass is kind of dying out there. I just mowed my lawn over the weekend, and I'll tell you this, I wasn't mowing a lot of grass, a lot of weeds at this time of year. Temperatures are in the 60s, 70s, and even the low 80s. The wind is light. We're not dealing with any kind of onshore wind that would cool us down in Astoria, but later on today we should cool down once that onshore flow resumes. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 80s in our western valleys, and we're now soaring through the 80s and 90s in central and eastern Oregon. So along the coast, this is about as warm as it's going to get. Temperatures are much cooler to the south versus to the north, but that northwest wind later on today will cool things down. It's going to feel more comfortable toward the late afternoon. But our western valleys are going to climb to nearly 100 degrees in some cases. Wouldn't be surprised if a couple of spots hit the century mark today. We still have not done that at PDX, but I'm pretty confident we'll do that in the coming days. The Gorge is looking at highs in the upper 90s to about 105 degrees in the Dalles. The wind is going to be light. It's going to be a scorcher on the east end of the Gorge. Mount Hood is going to be very warm this afternoon. Temperatures will range between the upper 70s to mid 90s in the foothills. In central and eastern Oregon, get ready for another hot day. High temperatures will range between the 90s and low triple digits, and even hotter conditions are coming later in the week. 7-day forecast for the metro area shows highs climbing into the triple digits for at least a couple of afternoons. Things get a little bit tricky Wednesday and Thursday, though. That's when I think the upper level wind is going to start to pull the wildfire smoke in from the oak fire burning near Yosemite. So this may cause us to cool down a little bit. We may adjust the forecast, but just plan on it being a hot week up until about Saturday and Sunday, and that's when the models are suggesting we'll start to cool down as high pressure moves east of us. Overnight lows only dropping into the upper 60s at best. Get ready for warm nights as well. In fact, most of the hours during the nighttime are going to be in the 70s and 80s. So, worst heat wave of the season so far. Shauna, back to you.
Oh boy. All right. Thank you, Jeff.